supposed to be spreading person?
If you tune to me every Sunday before 12, anytime before 12 or a little bit after 12, I do a little program called the True Testament every Sunday. The True
Okay.
Testament, because people have read the Old Testament, people have read the New Testament. I am the True Testament.
The
You
True
understand
Testament.
me? The True Testament. I am a living Bible.
That's
You
a
hear
bad
me?
motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, keep up with me. I'm a living Bible. And
A living
I
Bible.
never was educated. Like I said, I wasn't educated coming up, so I really didn't know how to read. And I noticed in life, it's a lot of gangsters like me that don't know how to read. I went to the penitentiary, I used to have to read niggas' letters and shit like that. But I'm saying
But
that to say this, for those that don't know how to read and those that don't know how to, comprehend the Bible ain't nothing but a book with a lot of good stories in it that save people. I got stories that might save somebody. So I'm the True Testament. So that's how I live, man. It's a story that God, the life that God had took me through. I might be able to save somebody else if I tell them my story. That's what the Bible do. I label myself the True Testament on Sunday. Yes,
man,
sir.
listen, man. You might rewrite the script. You might you might be the one who rewrite it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't listen. I would try to give my dreams a try, because there's nothing wrong with rewriting your personal experiences.
Yes, sir.
There's
Yes,
nothing
sir.
wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Can't
No,
nobody
sir.
say you the devil, you the this, you that, because you want to talk
Yeah,
about what you went through in the book.
right. What God took me through
You're right.
and brung me out of. What God took me through and brung me out of. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Right,
only way
right.
the Bible can be written. Yeah. It has to be some truth in there. And the shit God done took me through, I used to get pissed off at him. Shit, I just, I could have just threw in the towel a long time ago, but I asked him, shit, why you keeping me here? I don't want to be a convict. I don't want to be
Right,
a drug addict. I don't want to
right.
be a gang banger. Why I can't be rich, bludgeon, and blinging? Why I can't be that? Why I got to go through all of that? You know
Hey,
what I'm saying? But God told me I created you. You understand me? I'm God's creation. I can't take
right,
that back. I can't take
right.
it back. So the story he got for my life, like they said, it was written before I got here, and there's an end to it. We just don't know the end. I'm just, I just want to
Right.
see it end well. I want to see it end well, man. You,
Yeah,
yeah,
and watching you, man, and watching your films and all that, man. I see you did a lot of time in the joint.
yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question, man.
Talk to me.
How old was you when you first got convicted? I know you probably said this a million times,
I was
but now
17
my
years old, man. I got wrongly convicted at 17 years old for injury to a child.
mm,
Injury to a child. When niggas catch cases like that, they don't say that. They don't want nobody to know and shit like. But I call it
yeah,
injury to a child at a young age. At 17 years old, I was fighting a 16-year-old, big as you, and I
right.
look like a midget on him. He threw a brick through my car window on some gang banging shit, and I
Mm,
jumped out and I smoked his game. You
you
understand
smoked
me?
it.
And yeah, I smoked his game from the shoulder, and
Yeah,
a regular fist fight, and I went to work. I had me a good job. I'm a certified CNA. I went to Job Corps and got my CNA license to be a certified nurse's aide. And
right.
I was at work and they came and picked me up at the job at 17, and they asked me to have an altercation over the weekend. I told them, yeah, no. I was riding through the park, a little blood nigga seen my car, seen my blue rag. He walked up in front of my car and he threw a brick through my car windshield, my front windshield.
Wow.
And the glass was all over me. I'm dusting glass off me and shit. And I got out and me and him fought. I ended up winning the fight.
Right.
When the man came inside, he had an envelope in his hand. He opened up the envelope and he showed me a picture of the guy. He said, "Is this the guy you had a fight with?" I was like, "Yes, sir, that's him."
Mm.
I'm really thinking they there for me to help me out. And yeah, yeah. And he said, "Mr. Demerson, tell me what happened." I said, "Well, so I was riding through the park. He seen me through a gang sign. I tried to ignore him. I went up a little further. He jumped in front of my car. He told me to get out. Then he picked up a brick, he threw it to my windshield. Shit, I got out because my window was broke. And me and him started fighting. I won the fight, got in my car and left with a broke window. He said, "Then why you didn't call the police, Mr. Demerson?" Well, nigga, this is 1988, 91. This is 1998. Where I'm gonna run to? I ain't got a quarter on me. Ain't no
Right.
payphone around here nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't the 2000s, nigga. Ain't no cell
Right.
phone you pick up and just dial. You gotta run to it, put your quarter in, but you gotta find one first. But to make a
Right.
long story short, his mom pressed charges on him. The big
What?
guy, mom pressed charges on the little guy. Came in there with his eyes swelled up and black, and they said that I was 17 years old and he was 16. The state of law down here in Texas, I'm considered an adult and he was considered a minor.
And y'all only 1 year different.
1 year different in the size, but a big size difference. You hear me?
Size, yeah.
Way big size difference. And and they know I got stuck with a bogus charge, and I ended up getting 3 years after charge.
3 years.
Strictly because I didn't know my law and I was ignorant to the law. I just took it because it sounded better than 10 and 20. You did what I'm saying? And they gave me 3 years probation for it. They let you know it wasn't shit. It was 3 years probation off the rip.
Right.
I violated that probation and it started a long string of doing time. Yeah. Okay. No. Let me clear this up. After I was arrested, I went back to work and I lost my job. That started me along. You know, I get arrested at the job. You think you can go? You think you can work at a hospital, get arrested at the hospital, and come back? No. And it's on your application. Have you ever been convicted of a? Yeah, you had it. I lost my job. As soon as I got out and went back to work, thought it was they walked me off. But I hit the streets running from then.
Right.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to me, man. But I ain't never touched a joint. I'm talking about as far as the work experience. I'm gonna ask you this.
Right.
I'm gonna ask you this. I ain't heard nobody ask you this, man.
Let's go.
What was that first? What was that first thought? The first time that judge gave you some time.
Say, I couldn't believe it.
Okay.
I don't go home today. Shit. To be honest with you, to be as real as I've always been when I'm talking to anybody, I went in that cell and I didn't come out of my cell for about like 3 days. And I sit in and I looked at the wall and put my head under the cover and looked at the pillow and I cried tears through the pillow. You hear me?
Yeah.
Because I couldn't believe, because when I looked around and I found out this is all to this, a cell and a toilet.
Right.
I got to stay in here 3 years. Hell, it's like living in a bathroom. You can't even move around and shit. It's like living in a potty potty. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
I got to stand here for 3 years, and the only thing going through my mind, I can't do it. I can't do that. I can't stand here. How do I do it? And
right.
Yeah, so my first time ever going in, man, it was heartbreaking to me, but I overcame within 2 days.
2 days. Okay,
2 days.
That's my next question.
Within 48 hours, I overcame.
Okay,
a guy came to my cell.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
A guy came to my cell and he say, say, look out, youngster. I said, what's up? He said, man, you better come out here and get your tray and get you something to eat. So no, man, I'm good. So since I was a youngster, they put me in a cell. You understand? Back then when I went to prison at a young age, a lot of young guys wasn't going to prison. You didn't know nothing but a lot of old niggas in here. Wasn't nothing but old people back then. When I was young, it wasn't a thing for a young cat to go to prison. It was for all the older cats. Right, and I was a young cat, so they didn't put me in there with the older cats. They put me in there with the misdemeanor niggas. The niggas was going home every day, and I'm like, shit, and I got to sit in this cell. They going home. So on. This old nigga came to my cell and said, say, youngster, you let me get your tray. I said, I ain't hungry, homie, you good. He said, say, man, well, wait, you got to snap out of that, man. He said, what you want? I said, I'm going to go to prison. He said, if you're going to prison, you need to get out of here. He set me up. He said, this the misdemeanor thing. You don't need to be in here and everybody going home. That make your time hard. He said, the niggas that's going to prison down the hall. Tell that guard that you don't want to be in here. You want to go down the hall. And right then I manned up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to look weak. I wouldn't beat on the window. I wanted to act like I said, man, I need to get out of here. I need to go down the hall. And the nigga shot me down the hall. The nigga set me up. The worst mistake I could have made.
Changed your life forever, huh?
Changed my life forever. Then I witnessed that I'm a young nigga. It's a whole bunch of gorilla snakes in this motherfucker. Roaches and rats. It's them the only that live in them cages. Gorillas, snakes, roaches, and rats.
Wow.
Gorilla niggas. Taking and hogging shit. Snake niggas. Always trying to scheme you out of something. Roach niggas that ain't never got nothing but always need a soup or something. Yeah, and rats.
Yeah.